Hello everyone, I would like to use this video to tackle the homework issues raised by you guys. Now I'm in virtual machine because I'm a MacBook user. If you are Microsoft user, you can go straight to look at the access file, okay? This is my virtual machine. And then I click here. I choose assignment and then I choose my name. And then this is the homework. So I have to download this, okay? You could see I have downloaded so many times today. So let's just double click and open it. In virtual machine, you don't need to set up any security. You could see there's a security warning, but you click enable content. And you see a blank sheet. Sounds overwhelming, sounds lost, right? Don't worry. We look at the tables on the left hand, and we have course table, okay, we have enroll table, we also have section table, students table, and teachers table. Okay, we kind of like have understanding what in each table includes. Probably this is a database related to in a university or middle school setting, right? It has teachers information, student information, section information, enrollment, and courses. Okay, so now I can close all the tab. And next, let's go to the direction. Oh, here we go. Now we know these 7 questions are we supposed to answer for this homework, right? First is use the relationship view as a guide to join the tables together. So what is the relationship view? On the left-hand side, we saw a relationship, and then we double click. Oh, actually, these are the relationship view, right? So basically, these are the relationship. We kind of like link these 5 different tables together, right? And if you could recall, how do we create a relational data in Access? We go to Database Tool, and then we click Relationship. Oh, this time is another blank sheet, right? Sounds overwhelming. But the tables actually is on the right-hand side. We have all 5 tables here. What we need to do is we just need to click and then click and do that, okay? And we see these are all table, but not exactly as the relationship view show, right? So we have student table, enroll course. So what we need to do is we choose the student table, and then we choose enroll, and we choose course. And what does that look like? Okay, and section and teachers, okay. And just click the title of the table. Click the title of the table. Click the title of the table, okay? And then we have the format ready. Next step is to establish relations, right? Students to enroll is using student key. So I click the student key, and then I drag it to the student key here. And then I double check. Remember to click the enforce referential integrity and create. Similarly, enrolls, we have section key, and then we drag it to section key. Sections to teacher, we have teacher key, we do it. So, and courses and section, we have course key. Okay, so we save it. The first homework the first part has been answered, right? We already joined all the tables together. And second is write a SQL query showing the average credits by department. Your headings should be department and average credits. So the heading means the title of your query should be department and average credits. From the prep, we would know that under Access, how to write SQL query, is you go to Create, you go to SQL Query, and you go to View, and then you choose SQL. Right? So what we are selecting here is we select department, and they ask us to have like average credits. So average credit, you could choose, and we name it as, so remember it followed by a name, but name is a text should always be followed by a bracket or a quotation mark. Either way is to telling the machine that it's not a syntax, it's a name. Okay. Average credit. Average credit. We select department average credits from which table? I think it's courses, right? Yes. Courses. And then I have to group by, because it's the average by department, right? So you have to group by department, and then order by and then remember the semicolon, and then I choose all the things, and then I click run. Okay, that is something what we need, and we can click the cross too. Okay, they ask, do we want to save changes to design? Yes, we want to changes, and then we rename it as department and average credits. Okay, so first thing has done. So we answered the second part of the homework, and similarly write a SQL query called teacher salaries. The heading should be first, last, and salaries. So here the heading means the table columns, right? The column's name should include last name, first name, and salaries. Same thing, what we need to do, we click Create, SQL Query, and View, and SQL, right? The same thing as select last, comma, first, comma, salary. From which table? I think it's teachers table, right? And then semicolon reminds the machine that that's the end of the SQL query. So we run. Okay, we have all the names and salary included. So I save it, and then they ask me, do you want to rename it? Yes, the name will be teacher salaries Okay. Okay. So this part has been done. And let's move on to the next. And there's a typo, right? We got 2 3s. Let's say create your own dynamic reports from those query using report button under the create tab. Open the query, click the report button, which is open, and report will magically create it, format numeric values appropriately. So this one basically is to help us to create our query in a way that it looks better. So obviously this looks okay, but we could not even see the average credit in full setting. So what we need to do is report button. So basically is like this, right? No. So basically is we select this query and we go to the report, and you could see here the department and average credits are pretty closely, and I can change it so that it capitalizes it. And then I just click this and say, do you want to save changes to the report? And I click this. And I double check the name. Yes, it's a department average credit. So I click OK. So you can see actually I create our reports. And same things like this. I want to create report on that. So I just select this, and under create, I just click report. Okay. I think it's pretty good. I just want the first capitalize. And then I save it. It asks me, do I want to save this? Yes, I want to save this. Okay, I create another report. And we also finish this one. And move on to the next one is create a form from teacher's table. Select teacher table and then create form. Switch to form view. Add yourself as a teacher making a salary of 200,000. Oh, I wish I could make 200,000. That's a really great salary, isn't it? So, as instructed, we select the teacher salaries, and under create, we choose form. Okay, and under the view, we choose the form view. So I just change this to my name, I guess. Am I correct? Let's say switch to add yourself. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. How does that work? Okay. Save changes, yes. Let me see. Click table salaries. Click this table. Okay, you could see my name is added here. Oh. Something is not right. Let me see. Create form. I think my name is here, but create a form from select the table tab, select the table tab, and then create a form. I think that's what I'm looking for. Form view, design view. It's interesting. Let's move on from the 6. Okay, click your table to review your changes. So we go to the report. We could see my name here. So you could see when you add an import, actually it's automatically, dynamically change your tables input and also your reports input. Let's move to question number 6. Create a report using report wizard. Create report entitled courses and students. So under create, and you just click the report wizard, right? So what should we select it? The report should display course name, student last, and first name. Okay, course name, let's choose this. And student and student's name are in student table, right? So we click and then we choose the student name. We choose student first, last, and first name. And we click next, next, next. And we choose outline. Okay, I say the report title should be courses and students. So we do it. Courses and students, and then we click finish, and now it could see we have a courses and students report, right? So I will leave the last questions for you to answer. Hope basically this homework is help us to review how to getting data together, like join all the table in the relationship, how to format the table, and how to build report from query. We also reviewed using SQL query to create the tables we want. So I hope you understand all these concepts and learn something from it. Feel free to drop me email if you have any questions.